Right. Cards on the table? I have zero recollection of where we were. I think we've just got to give the young man the funny ingredients. I've procured the flour. Yeah, here we go. I'm handing off me incense. For all I can bloody remember, sure. Large monkey man kept it secret in a hole, but I've killed him about 3 times now. You've done well to acquire this wolf. Do I have to do all of them individually? I've procured the ingredients generally. Yes, a rock we found. In the... It was a very peculiar place. Yeah, in his shape book about how funny it all is. You have to let the gods sniff your wife, or they don't let you in. Personally, I think it's creepy as fuck. Something's wrong there. We all know what a lot of the gods were like, back in the day. We like to pretend they're past it, don't we? But who's to know? Who's to know? I think there should be an investigation. What do we know about what as Zeus turned into a swan recently? Was it a swan? Are you still on this? Right. And then there was another thing that we've got. Fuck me. Maybe should have made an effort to catch you up on each of these things as I made the advancement. The good child. Oh, that reminds me. I need to advance the rice plot. Did I get all the funny fruits? I did, right? I own fruits now. Right? The old woman said it and it was true. So now I'm fine. Someone's manufactured your blood. Unfortunately. This is why you don't create artificial children. Not for the dragons. Should probably take it off the table. With that being the case, do you mind if we speed this up? What else do I need? I've got a branch of a tree, I think. Yes, this was literally the last thing we did last episode of this. It being so, one of the fountainhead incense ingredients is his blood. There we go. So he needs to bleed into the incense, but he can't normally because his blood makes him, like, immortal, and so his wounds would, like, heal basically the moment they were created, so he just doesn't bleed. So with... it's given me the option to go up to the thing now, but... Once we make... I can make your clothes smell a bit of the heavens. I'm gonna burn all the stuff. Right. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I've forgotten, like side objective wise. To be honest, this has taken so long at this point. Like, what I said at the time was it was like gonna be part walkthrough. Like, I was gonna get all the gourd seeds and whatnot and like stuff like that. Clearly, it's not gonna serve that purpose at the, like, 50-something episodes. I think it's like 46 we're on now, but it'll probably reach 50 easily. Not a tremendous... Like, people will just look up a walkthrough for the side objectives, I think. I do want to show this off in as complete a state as I can manage. Still. But also... Like, part of me just wants to worry about it less. And just sort of reach the crown before anyone else can poke it. Which is basically a plot synopsis of Fall Guys. That's the goal at the end of the day, the funny bean game. People still playing that? Probably, right? I struggle to imagine that it disappeared from popular consciousness that quickly. It's difficult to know anymore. I remember this incense for some reason. Well, I reek of burnt flowers now. The incense is psychic. Can't go to the palace this time. This time and next time, as it was written before everyone else. How can it be reached? Got to establish where we're going next, I guess. We've been 6 minutes just knelt here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about all this, dear viewer. The one of you who remains here. Sever it all in the name of the child. Right. But first, rice! We, in fact, need to advance a rice plot line. Yes. Yes, you see. The rice takes its toll indeed. We must deliver what you need. The rice comes first. Don't put the rice first at the expense of your own self, who is a child in a temple. Okay? Think of it this way, you're the only child in the temple who has survived. Stop making rice, please. Oh, you would you? Well, it just so happens I've passively collected a bunch of those. But we've got a special... I've got a special fruit for you that we got by doing a side quest like a good boy. Oh, I don't choose which fruit. Do I? Eat the fruit. Well, does it default to giving you the special fruit? Because it's functionally no different from my perspective. So it should give you the best fruit that we want. That doesn't seem like special fruit. I want to give you the special excellence. Well, that's bollocks. It should function on the same basis as wine. You can choose wine. I know you know how menus work. Let me give fruit to whoever needs it. Fruit turns into rice in the name of the child. Oh, I can give the rice. Rice for Kuro. I've got very good fruit results. You're gonna disappoint. You've disappointed me with fruit. Look, that's a ratty fruit. Here's a good fruit. Look, picked by a friend who knows his fruits. This one is now in the roots. Right. Well, I'll deliver the rice at least. What a catastrophic turn of events. You go and take the wrong goddamn fruit out of my pocket. For no one's benefit, really. Does it do anything different? I swear it doesn't. I never use either of them anyway. Where do you get off? Making your cheap fruit assumptions. It's maddening. It's inconsiderate. Yeah, I can take that you've slighted me, but you've deprived a child of good fruit. Never mind that she's fictional. The fruit that we make is as good as dead to me now. I've got rice. I've got rice through an inferior fruit trade that I'm still somewhat bitter about. It is rice. It's good rice tonight. It is sparkly rice. Just been eating raw rice this whole time. Turns out to be the truth. I am a ninja and thus have no opinions. Defeat him logically. Use the logic of lovely rice to stop him from essaying things that aren't nice. Right, now I need to set about making sure anything else is in order. I think that's just a generic line. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this. Dragon Rot Epidemic. Oh dear. Let's finally discover the cure, which you already have done. So, where's the... I worry about Sam's hands. This next bit is a whole thing. It's not going to lock me out of progress in the secret side stuff that still needs doing. I'm not going to be too bothered about any gourd seeds or prayer beads that I may miss, but I still want to do all the stuff necessary for the secret endings. Because, like, that's vast chunks of game in that case. That's not just like a little tiny bimbly bop that is barely worth noting. That's the whole game. The whole game within your eyes. Okay, I've got to go. The palanquin. Now that I smell like your wife, I'm ready to pray. Let's go forth. Here's a sword that I offer, to be remembered. We are now married. That's how it works. And now the earthquake begins, as it does with every wedding ceremony. Hello! Squinch. We've been squinched by a big rope. Behold, it is me! Look at my wooden dick! I'm the big ropey boy! Hoo-hoo! It is me! It's the cheese string guy in the form of holy ropes! I take you to heaven. Off we go. We've got long legs. So this guy's the whole reason I decided to do the series. That's how they dab in the divine realm. Unfortunately, it does shatter mountains a little bit, but we have to climb out of their ropey hand regardless and make advantage of the bridge it creates. Mr. Ropes. So Mr. Ropes here, I absolutely immediately looked up what he was based on. There's no big rope entity as far as I can work out. It's just the kind of rope of which he seems to be comprised. I don't remember fully the meaning behind it, to be honest, but that there's some sort of divine attribution to it, but I'll walk across my ropey titan regardless. What a delightful fellow, look at that. This is how I imagine Steak Grillium to look. But of course mine is a very particular interpretation of Steak Grillium. Steak Grillium has had a really lasting impact on me. Wasn't my idea. That's an Elodie Cunningham original. I feel like the original Steak Grillium was far more subdued than what I turned him into. The who was more like hoo 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 hoo. And now he's all hoo 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 because he's big and made of ropes. So I mean, you know, wouldn't you be? But we're now in a divine realm. So let's yes. Upon this bridge, I'm about to stake my business. The entire yard. Oh fuck, hello. You came down more swoopy. It's a corrupted monk. The last time we fought one, you only had one. That's because the other one was here. The other one of the two we'd expected. I completely forgot the existence of the block button, which would have been devastating had that persisted. Now this monk is not purple and glowing, which is how you know they're real. Okay, if you see a monk and they're glowing purple, turn it off. It's not the actual one. You need a better monk spotting device if that's flagging up. Oh, get that flagging out of my eye. You shouldn't be putting liquids into my brain that way. It's weird that you're doing it at all, even weirder that you're trying to go through the iris. Not the iris, the pupil, the bit that's actually an orifice. Oh, but when I go to your house and I scream at your mother, that's bad apparently. And yet you're allowed to pour things through me eye sockets. It's the double standards with you that I don't appreciate. You just think you're above it all, don't you? Above needing to behave with me eyes. Above having your mother harassed. What makes you better than anyone else? When we commenced the Festival of the Screaming Mothers, why were you the only one who didn't have to show up? It's named a bit sort of misleadingly, since the mothers are the ones getting screamed at. A lot of the people doing the screaming are also mothers. They sort of felt like it balanced it out a bit, made it seem less like weirdly sinister. Of course, it's just an illusion of acceptability that it presents. Just mothers screaming at mothers. Does this really make it any better? Or is it in many ways? Oh god. Ah, fufty knuckles is ready to appear on my eye now. Just the absolute image of a penguin in my mind. Yes, okay. As long as the Tic Tacs get deleted, everyone's fine. I have a hard time. I have a hard time in the fog where you like to see me. Everyone eventually wants to scream. Okay, that's what the mothers are at the festival for. That's the other aspect of this we haven't considered. It's fulfilling a purpose within the community. It's among the duties performed by the priest constable, the constable of the priests who sees to all the priest policing. It's not normal, but we let him do it anyway. I've got some questions, but no one backs me in this pursuit. It's honestly, kind of disheartening. And nobody can provide a good reason why. They just let priests be policemen, regardless of who it helps. Or who it hurts. Nope, 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 next, on the way. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh, what a shame. Got to... There's the squiggly twish. The wishes that I had left over from the last time, okay. You specified that they may not include... Ooh. You can't wish for ooh, you said. It's not a thing. But what if I wish to make it a thing? You can't take an omelette away from my parents. Okay? They don't have one at the moment. It would make it supremely difficult to accomplish. You need to start taking omelettes from the people who have them. That's your problem. You never know who's got an omelette until it's too late to do anything about it. You need to work on your omelette investigations. And if you're being honest, you've been feeling that for a while, haven't you? I mean, fuck, everyone else knows. Oh, you think everything you poke at me, even when the backwards sweepy jump? You thought you'd win the day there? Fuck, you won the day there instead. With the one that I should have been ready for. Oh, tier pods Friday. We don't know what a tier pod is, but on Friday that information will be revealed. That's why we've marked it in our calendars. We'll finally know! We'll finally have the answers we sought for so long. So long, and farewell to everyone else on the ship, because I'm leaving the ship now. Someone else is going to be here for a bit. Can I get more? Can I get more crows in your brain? I got a hit. Yeah, I can sort of hook up to the trees, but I think that just gets me killed as well. Can I, just flunking off between them, get me away from... This might be it. I thought I remembered having tried this and it not working like that. You see. I don't know. I don't know if a Bakewell tart's gonna fix this. But I will try. I'll try even though the wildlife's further away than I remember it being. That's not what I wanted. I accidentally pressed an arrow button that I didn't intend to, as well as the use item blind. Come on, I put my fingers on the bones that you wanted. Oh, even now the darkness prevails. Turn that tiger off, Peregrini. It's not allowed. At least we had none of either of the resource we're losing, really. So it's not like we're having peaches taken from us before it's time, really, is it? We're almost all right. Get those parries in. I'm having better luck with this than I think I ever have before, which is weird because I should be rusty as fuck. Maybe Rusty Parries is the name of the game. It's not. It's Sekiro. Shadows died twice. But not that you're gonna know the difference, are you? You're the one who put the pride flag in the bucket. Why'd you try and make the mop water gay? All you're left with is a soggy flag at the end. Get him! You've died. You haven't, but you're closer to dying than you were when you weren't. Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away for me! You see, it doesn't. It doesn't. Then one wonders what it's all here for. frankly. What's the purpose? What's the point? What's the man who has a joint? Get your legs back. Right? Take them back from the company that took them off you. They had no right. Nobody should own your legs but you. That's what I've been trying to prove from the beginning. I don't know why you've been opposing me, to be honest. What have you got against legs? You seem tall. I'd have thought you'd be thrilled. You must have so much leg today. Get the tree out of my eyes. It's so hard to focus near a branch. Oh. Take these and call me back when you're more silly. Alright. One more, and you will be dealt with. Oh, you've got a centipede. It's time now for the centipede game changer. Oh, fuck. No, I've only got this many legs, okay? You can't lord these things over me. It's rude. It's rude when you do this. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, fucking... It's fine. It's fine. I've got brains. I've got brains within. I'm gonna use... this. Bonus rice. I may engineer a situation where I give you special fruit, yeah. Oh, God. Depends how bad I am at the game. We all know the answers vary. But how much rice will that amount to in the grand scheme? Oh, God. Now, it's ever since you turned into an insect out of you, I've not known where I stand. I think that's rather malicious of you. I think it's deliberate for a start. I think all the leaves you swoosh off are your fault as well. Every leaf you take has a consequence. Oh, God. No. Every brain you vacuum has a sister. I nearly leapt into the abyss, if I'm honest. And if I'm not honest, it still happened. I will just lie about it having happened at all. That's how lying works. I just say an untrue statement, but the truth remains constant. Okay? I have not changed reality. I've merely hidden it from you. And this centipede as well. You've got to bake. Okay, stop fighting me and get to the oven. You got to take up the hobby. If you're gonna get the crows back, they won't give you the crows unless you have a hobby that is baking. Okay. If you don't take up baking, no bird could be yours. Ooh! Die knowing this. Right, let's get rid of your insect forever. Why are you stabbing where the thing isn't? You removed it at least. There's your hand. Now you're gone. Quite jarringly. I've severed you. Flippin' heck. The true monk! There we go. Oh! A friendly, increases the stocks. Supreme Merchant. Why do you have that? Are you a merchant monk? I think we've just taken a merchant monk off the board. Wouldn't you know it? Right, let's take stock of what all of our stocks are. Enhance attack power. Among the infested. I don't know why you've formatted that way. Priestess Yao. Well, we know that after you've died now. But there's all this over here needs dealt with. And I'm left wondering about all sorts of things. there's a time and a place to deal with that. Yes, indeed.